The search for migrants has led to Spain. It's there that Australia has recently opened the newest of its immigration offices, and Spaniards are now reaching Australia, mostly by air, at the rate of almost 3,000 a year. From their arrival ports, they have spread all over Australia. Even in Sydney and Melbourne, where there are large numbers, the Spanish have not concentrated in any one suburb. What do they do in Australia? Silvini Banuelos, like many Spaniards in Sydney, starts off as a labourer. Another is now an architect for the Maritime Services Board, Carlos Miranda. Many girls have found work as domestics. In their life, one sees the strong ties between Spanish people and the Roman Catholic Church. Carmen Castillo, who answers the door at the Strathfield home where she works, is visited regularly by a lay sister of the church. It's mostly a social visit, but it does provide the housewife, Mrs. Kevin Fagan, and the girl the opportunity to discuss any problems with Sister Paquita. The church, too, is a meeting place for girls who live and work in scattered parts of Sydney. Another lay sister, Sister Maria Carmen, is there to advise on any problems and to help find work for girls who have just arrived. This is at St. Felix Church at Bankstown. Sister Maria Luisa Left is the third lay sister who came to Australia 1 year ago to work among the girls. Here she's helping to record a message for Carmen San Vicente to send home to her relatives. The Spanish are a proud and cultured people. They've brought to Australia the skills and arts which have long been the symbol of their country. A big number of Australians have joined the Spanish Club in Sydney to learn the language and the music and dances. The club has encouraged Australians like Miss Patricia Tuttlesby to become associate members of the club. Assimilation of the Spanish into the Australian community is the club's main purpose. But who would blame us, its founder says, for keeping our music and dancing? Each week, the club conducts several language classes for its members. 25 Australians are learning Spanish. And here's the English class for the migrants, which is taught by Mrs. Marie Munoz.
She has, it has. Singular. Now plural. We have, you have, they have. Now past. I had, you.
Mrs. Munoz says that few migrants can speak English before they come to Australia. Learning doesn't come easily, but it does come.
La lengua en el paladar. Had. Plural. We had. You had.
A new language in a new land, yet always a nostalgia. There are now some 15,000 Spaniards in Australia. Maria Garcia has been in Australia 9 years and is now an Australian citizen. Her parents were among the first Spanish to come here in recent years. Maria Garcia is 17. She has learned to dance only since coming to Australia, but is a favourite among both the Australian and Spanish members of the club. They hope she can go to Spain for further training at one of the leading academies there. she's dancing to the guitar music of Antonio Buhir. By day, he is a painter on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. They are the newest of the national groups to come to Australia in big numbers. The Vice-Consul in Sydney predicts that the Spanish migrants will eventually contribute much to the music, art and literature of Australia.